And welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian doing a follow-up video on some things that I previously had, or a video that I previously had. Check this out. I was able to find the rest of my rubber eraser figures that I had as a kid. And if you remember the video that I had from before, I actually showed off, or did a showcase of some of the figures that I had as a kid. And I, of course, you know, let's go refresh some of the people who had seen this. So these are the figures I originally had as a child, and I don't think the color really comes out. They're very ultra. They're really ultra. Not the right color of the characters. We got one more here. I don't know if you remember the video, but I wound up showing these off, and I believe, now this actually shows up a little bit better. So this guy's name may be Brack, I'm not sure. He's got this really cool head, and again, it's by a company called Diener, or Diener, D-I-E-N-E-R, and they're a German company that made these molds. Now again, I said that, man, I really would love to have these in, like, you know, a resin plastic. So, you know, I mean, rubber eventually goes, and everything else goes, but, you know, that's that. And I'm going to show you these characters a little bit in more detail. So I'm going to put them over here. They're probably going to fall over, but that's okay. Here is the robot. Let's see if we can get his name on there. And Z-A, I cannot see it, like Zala maybe, or let me gotta look real quick. Z-A, maybe Zama. And again, really cool figure. And if you can see, there is the writing on the back. The writing's on the wall. No, it's not. Here is, oh gosh, was this Dard? I think so. I really wish I knew which movie he came from. And I just have to do I gotta do a Google search. I mean, because you guys have the ultimate power in front of you. And check out he's got a little backpack, or maybe a breathing apparatus put to the back here. Really cool. You know, again, I gotta look and see if I can find what these figures were based off of, what movie. Again, I want to say hello to all my Dark Cosmic fans over here. I think this was Horta. I don't remember, but again, I had them as figures. Just kind of show you, and approximately, let's take a look. So these figures measure just under 2-inch scale. So again, a lot of these figures are 2-inch. We're going to go through most of these figures. Now, there are some that are not from the Diener or Diener figure line or rubber eraser line, but we will get into that deep dive in a few minutes. Before I forget, just want to say thank you very much for tuning in, checking out this channel, being subscribed, getting the notifications when I place these really wacky cosmic videos on here. Thank you guys for amusing me. I totally appreciate that. Thanks everyone for the thumbs up and all the comments. I totally, really appreciate it. And if you have left a comment, I will get back to you as soon as I can. So what we're going to do is we're going to be tearing each figure. Now, I think this is the complete set. I am not 100% sure, but I went through great lengths as an eBay buyer to find these figures, and they are going through astronomical, they're astronomical amounts here. And again, like I said, I'm not going to measure each of them because we could be here forever. They're about 2 inches, and this one happens to be approximately, what, 2.5 by 2.5. So here's your centaur-like character. And again, if I have the names wrong, I do apologize. And there goes one knocking down. I'm going to go one by one. And they had I believe, this was a unicorn. Now, some of these figures, you'd be able to go to a five and dime store, or like you go to a drugstore, and they'd have these as, they'd be like in a plastic bin, and you'd be able to, buy them individually. I was able to go to, I think it was Kresge's before they closed down, and they had these. I think it was Kresge's, I might be wrong. And when I saw the rest of the characters that I did not have, I said I have to buy them. Now, originally they were with some kind of fruit drink, and I can't believe, I don't know if it's like Juicy Juice. You might have been able to get some of these figures. We'll get to the bottom ones here, but that's one of the cool things. Again, I just want to say thank you guys for checking out my Facebook page, the Instagram page. I did put up a new story, so do check it out. It's getting deeper. It's getting crazier. And again, I love what I'm doing there when I'm telling these great stories. At least I think they are. All right, so these characters, these are harder rubber characters that Diener or Diener had made. And again, I think the branding's on the bottom of this one. And you got, again, I think the more mythological ones, they were not released in, I'm going to say Happy Meals. And again, that's where you got some of these toys. So it was either you got them at a $5 store, you got them at, you'd find them in, where am I going with this? You'd find them at a drugstore, or you'd find them like in a Hallmark store. And again, hard plastic rubber. So we're going to try to go one by one, and so you can really, really check these out. Now this is actually green. It's like a dark green, but it's coming up almost as a light green. And I do remember seeing these characters in the Bad Bee movies. And again, when I got these characters, I'm like, I had hours of fun playing with these guys. I gave them, again, space adventures. Not surprisingly, I didn't veer far from that. This one I did not have originally or see these. But yeah, you could mail away, I think it was Juicy Juice when they were in the metal cans, and you could get the full set. My neighbor wound up getting the whole entire set. I was so jealous. I asked my mom to get these figures, and mom was like, no, we drink healthy stuff. We don't get that Juicy Juice garbage. And needless to say, I was able to find some of these characters. The more mythological ones, as I said, I found up on eBay. I paid a bit of a price for them, but hey, like the $1 Million Man says, everyone has a price. But these are really so, so cool. I'm so glad I found them, and I'm so glad that I was able to show them here. And check this out. I mean, we got Medusa here. Really, really cool. But like I said, the alien ones were more like the ones you would find like through McDonald's. And I got 2 repeats here, but that's okay. This one I really, really love. I had him in blue, but unfortunately he's yellow and there's orange. Just to have him, I'm like, you know what? I'm just lucky that I have this character. I'm looking at it, and it looked like it was something, maybe something from the sea. Maybe, and again, if anyone knows where Bad Bee movies or movies they came from, please let me know. Let's get it adjusted. There we go. Again, some of them I do remember. This one I loved having as a kid. I like always would pretend like this was Man-Bat. But except he had like diapers. I don't know. I'm like, not so crazy about that. And again, had so much fun playing with these figures. Sorry about that. I'll try to give you a better close-up on these. And again, I just wanted to, yeah, see, there it is, the Diener or Diener stamp on these. They were so cool. And back in focus, thank you so much. We have a Cyclops character. Now this one is blue, but it's coming up purple. So if you can see it, again, really cool, just like the little details that they put into these figures. And I'm trying to bring them up to the camera so you guys can see how well they are. And I'm not sure if they're coming out really well. Let me think. I'm trying to think here. Here is the, oh my gosh, he's like a bull, and I cannot remember, a Minotaur. That's it. Again, thank you guys for leaving comments, putting things in, the comment sections. And I know if you're watching these videos, you probably either had these figures or you played with them as kids. I'm going to save that one for last, I think. Now this one I thought was really, really cool. Now this is blue, but it's coming out almost like purple. And I have no idea where the Cosmic Kitty is. She's here somewhere. I could yell for her. But again, kind of like a Swamp Thing. I always use him as a Swamp Thing. Look at that mouth, like he's ready to eat something. Stuff is just like oozing all over his body. He's one with the swamp. How can you not like that? This guy, I know I've seen, I can't remember off the top of my head. It was a Bad Bee movie. And just, I mean, look at this. He's got armor. He's got the alien face. And I remember having him in this color green. And he's got the armor. Maybe some scales. But again, really, really cool figure. Again, they're only about like, 2 inches tall. And again, these other ones that I'm showing you, the later ones, I did not have the full set. But I was able to acquire them, and so excited when I did. I think, again, it was a 5 and Dine store. And the person I was with, she was like, "Are you kidding me? What the heck is these things? You know, what are these things?" I'm like, "It's okay. It's part of my childhood." All right, get the last one here. And this is like a centipede. At least I thought he looked like a centipede. Love this character. I love the video game Centipede, and I always like pretended like this was the Centipede from the video game. I'm like, how could you not love a figure like that? But later on in life, they actually were able to make some Centipede figures. All right, so these characters down here are not monsters in my pocket, but they're kind of like a hard rubber plastic. And I'm sorry, hard rubber. And again, this is more like Halloween oriented. I love Halloween. Check it out. Got a pumpkin. This one is orange. I'm not sure how it's going to come out on there. And when I look for a brand, it just said China on it. And let me look real quick. And the back says PINC or CPINC. And I have no idea if that's actually the actual brand. I had to look really quick. We got a ghost. Really, really, really cool. So if you like monsters in my pocket, I mean, talk about having some more characters that are like monsters in my pocket. And if you can take a look, there is a stamp on the back. And you can see it. And it says, sorry about that. It says CPIN. It's either a PING or a C. But needless to say, pretty cool. And what have we got here? Here is, again, I thought it was a different one, but it's not. It's a Halloween jack-o'-lantern. Really, really cool. And they came in different colors. This one is green. Let me think. I want just like there's certain ones I just want to save for last. All right, and check it out. We have a witch. So if you are in Monsters in My Pocket mode, you definitely know what this is. And the colors are going funky here on my thing. We got I got a skeleton here. He's red. Got all different colored ones, and again, I just pulled out the best colors that I would think were really cool, and I will show you this guy. I am not sure if he's supposed to be like, yeah, he's okay. He is like, I'm assuming, just by looking, he's either a mad scientist or he's like Frankenstein. But so cool, really wicked cool. And then the last one here, and of course I knocked them all over. I'm just so glad I could share this with you today. And then, of course, we had Count Dracula. Love. Now, he is red. He's not pink. What looks like he's coming out pink. But, again, it's just my poor lighting here. So, he is red. Really, really, really cool. And I happened to find really quick just knocked it over. Found some Monsters in My Pocket figures. And, of course, how do I put them? I put them in bags. I need to have a display for them or something. But... again, these are the characters you just saw are not Monsters in My Pocket. Well, I'm just going to try to find. Here is. Try to get this out here. Here is the vampire from this, and I know they have. I've got more. Again, it was just going through a whole bunch of bags, and I know I've got a whole bunch of these things. Again, they're just really, really wicked cool. Again, you can see the comparison with the Monsters in My Pocket, and then this one here. And again, I just have way too much fun when I do this. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. It was like a follow-up video. Which one is your favorite here? Did you have these as kids? If so, please leave comments, in the thing. Let's have a discussion going on here. If you like what I've got going on here with the Dark Cosmic Universe and all the fun stuff that I found, please like, share, and subscribe. These videos to everyone else, because it definitely helps the channel grow, and I say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Again, please check out my Instagram. I'll leave a link in there. Please check out my eBay store, because this is how I pay for all my toys. It's kind of like, that's my little Patreon. When someone buys a shirt, besides helping out around the house, and I do have one more surprise towards the end, which I did not include. I think so. He said eBay. Check out the Facebook page. Check out my Instagram. I so appreciate it. Check out this place. Check these guys out. Aliens. This is so cool. Yes, I picked these guys up a while ago. These are actually plastic. These are hard plastic, and these guys will actually glow in the dark. I do not have my black light with me, but when I found these, again, I think this was from a train set. These alien guys, I love aliens. No big surprise. Check out the background. We've got all this like space stuff, but yeah, like I said, I've got all these characters and I put them together. And last but not least, as a surprise, again, this is kind of, if you've stayed all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much, because you never know what I happen to throw in here. Here's another. This is like, these are like dark black rubber characters, and I forgot where I picked these up on eBay. And again, it's that whole, so we got a looks like a Wolfman guy. This is so cool. Again, this is like extra stuff, which I just kind of throw it in. These guys, this is like some kind of like a monkey character. Who knows? I remember picking these up on eBay. I was like, oh, these are so cool. Check it out. We have like a mummy character. This is really wicked cool. Again, this is more like a very, very flimsy rubber. I think this is supposed to be like Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a Frankenstein. I didn't really look this close. We have a, like, I think it's like a creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, he's an underwater aquatic, some kind of creature. Check it out. These things are funky. And again, to see him this close. And then check this guy out. Again, it's like it's a rubbery, they have this really weird, like kind of like oily texture to them. But I want to picking those up. Anyway, so just check it out one more time. Here are the here's some of the figures that I wanted to show off here on the Dark Cosmic Universe. Again, what was your favorite one? Did you have these as a child? Are you going to want to get these? I'm going to say yes. You're going to try to scour Amazon. You're going to try to scour AliExpress might even have something like this, and eBay for this stuff, because they're just so cool to have in your collection. At least I think so. Thank you very much, everyone. And so, again, my name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Stay cosmically insane, or just stay cosmic, my friends and my comrades here on the Dark Cosmic Universe, because the adventure is about to get definitely more wilder as we keep going. Thanks again for growing the channel, and I will see you soon.